Time to politicize deaths of people. It is time to come together as leadership and show direction and maturely call upon our youths to put down their arms. Because as you fight, politicians are busy taking their children to school. They are finished paying school fees. And please do not be lied to that your war will be of interest to anybody. You'll only kill yourself while the political class and the leaders will continue enjoying the full benefits of government, and you will be burying your loved ones. So I call upon the citizens of Sondo that kindly put down your arms. Let's calm, wait for us, leadership, to be able to chart the way forward.
Kosubkei ak mutai komakat kobois kibagenge kirwogik afisaekab ribsetab kalyet asikokirinda yautik chewektoi tetutikab bandab tai.
Then we will come and involve the chiefs and the clan elders living within the boundary to be able to come out with an amicable solution. I equally condemn strongly to those who are touching the county revenue office of Kericho that what you have done is criminal, and I call upon the police to hand them where they are and bring them to justice. It's not about a community, but it's about crime. Because when you pan and loot property, that stop being a demonstrations, that stop being an expression of anger, that becomes avenues of anarchy. So we call upon everybody to please take peace seriously. I call for peace and I call for calm in the boundary.
Kongeten county nebo Kericho, loikab emet chebo Kass, kainenyun ko Robert Siele.
Kongoi mising Robert Siele. Nguni kekushingo kabatisiet nebo bandek ole wendi eng kasarta age tugul serikali koborostoi oliet ne lel ne kioljine bandek kabatik chebo bandek eng emoni. Kamwa serikali kole komong'u kabatik lolonik chesire million 44 ole kakikoito somet koityi kabatik komoldochi chemung'arainik chebo kwen anan brokers bandekwach eng oliet nemi ng'ony. Sirindenyo Isaac Koge koibwech report kong'eten Eldoret.
Kong'ololi eng kasarta nekarutochi chokeshekab NCBB nemite eng taonitab Eldoret ak Moi's Bridge, komwa PS nemondoi noto nebo kabatisiet Kelo Arsama kole chobot serikalitab emoni kobarasta aliet nelel nenyolu kealchine kabatik kesutikwak ako manyolu eng nguni kealdochi chemung'arainikab kwen anan brokers eng aliet noto nemite ng'ony.
Serikali sisi tumeamua kununua mahindi. Hiyo ni step 1 which is very important. Pili, wiki hii tutatangaza bei kiasi gani tutanunua na mahindi. Hiyo ni sawa. Ya tatu, immediately tukitangaza bei ni hii, mlango ya cereal board inakuwa wazi. Sawa sawa. Kwa hivyo wakulima wakae chonjo. Anytime from this minute sisi tutatangaza. Wasiuze mahindi yao kwa bei rahisi. Wasiuze kwa bei rahisi. Kwa sababu hata tunaelewa ya kwamba millers wale wako na mills kubwa kubwa wameanza kuingia mashamba na wananunua na bei nzuri. Hata mpaka jana millers walikuwa wananunua na bei ya 4,500 kutoka wakulima.
Kamwa Arsama kole eng kasarta noto nekimong'u kebaorionji ropta neo noto nebo El Nino kowendi koyoku serikalitab emoni dryers cheite 100 koityi chokeshek tugul chotok chebo NCBB ole nyoru chokeshekab Eldoret dryers 12.
Tuko na dryers kubwa kubwa katika hii region ya Rift Valley, North Rift Valley. Tuko na dryer huko Kitale ambaye inatosha kukausha mahindi 50 tons kwa saa moja. Hiyo ni dryer kubwa sana. Tuko na dryer kama hiyo hapa Eldoret. Tuko na dryer kama hiyo Bungoma. Na tuko na dryer kama hiyo Transmara na Nakuru. Na Moi's Bridge. Mahali tutapitia pia kesho. Kwa hivyo ningesema ya kwamba serikali inataka kuhakikisha hizi dryers inafanya kazi.
Kamwa ine kole imong'u serikalitab emoni konyor kesutik lolotinwek milionishek 44, kit nenyolu kerib kesutik chotok amang'emakis.
Shoni ya nchi mzima tunatarajia kuharvest mahindi 44 million bags katika Kenya mzima. Lakini baadhi ya hiyo nusu ya hiyo mahindi itatoka area North Rift. Hapa Uasin Gishu peke yake tunatarajia 6.5 million bags. Trans Nzoia karibu 7 million bags namna hiyo. Na sehemu za West Pokot, Bungoma Sasa karibu nusu ya hiyo 44 million bags inatoka North Rift. That is why mimi niko hapa kuhakikisha kwamba hiyo mahindi imekuwa harvested, haipotei.
Kamite MD noton nebo cereals Joseph Kimote nakamwa kole chobotin kotach kesutik kobun kabatik kasarta age tugul nakaibarasta serikalitab emoni aliet nelel kit noton nekarob eut CEC noton nebo kabatisiet eng county nebo Uasin Gishu Dr. Edward Serem.
The storage capacity of the National Cereals and Produce Board, it is the biggest storage powerhouse in this country. We have approximately over 20 million bags of 90 kg storage capacity. That is 1.8 million metric tons in both conventional stores and also in the silos like this one you can see here. So I can assure you we have sufficient capacity for storage.
Natarajia dryers 12 na tayari tuko na 2 ambao sikuwa tumekuja pale mapema. Kwa hivyo pana pia tunashukuru sana kwa sababu bila shaka hiyo itasaidia wakulima wetu kuhakikisha kwamba hii wakati wa El Nino ambao tumeambiwa hiyo mazao ambayo tunatarajia kupata kwa mashamba zetu tutapata kukausha ili tusiwe na madhara ya post service losses.
Kong'etegei taonitab Eldoret eng county nebo Uasin Gishu logoiwekab mung'aret chebo Kass kainenyu ko Isaac Kogei.
Ketesetai ko kakitepse eng betutab raini governor nebo county nebo Uasin Gishu Jonathan B eng taitab committee nebo Senate nebo Public Accounts Committee kotinygei ak boisietab robinik chebo kenyitab 2020 eng serikalit noton bo county nebo Uasin Gishu. Kakitepse governor B kosubkei ak report nebo Auditor General nekiiboru kole imuch komakiboisie komie chepkondok chebo serikalit noton bo county nebo Uasin Gishu. Kinyoru sirinenyo Bernard Tanui ak report.
Kawal tebutik Governor B kotinygei ak boisietab rabinik chebo kenyitab 2020 akoi kenyitab 2021 cheite million 702 chemachulotin.
What you're actually saying is that the money didn't follow the functions. Or the money,
we were unable to confirm
whether this money was actually paid for a legitimate function,
yes,
which was being executed. Your Excellency Governor, this is most probably another line of wastage. I'm not convinced by the answer you gave. If you look at the whole of this report, you're an accountant, right? What do you feel about it? Even the answers you're giving as you're sitting in front of your governor, you've been the institutional memory of Uasin Gishu County. You are the people who have been in that government supposed to be taking care of these funds. If you look at this report, if my chair starts pronouncing the amount of money that is in wastage and stolen, it's shocking.
Kakitepse kora Governor B kotinygei ak chepkondok million 23 chekikilipanji County Assembly nebo Uasin Gishu eng oretab IFMIS ole kakikoch kasarta nebo arawek 3 komong report kotinygei ak rabinik chata.
The transfer not through IFMIS. That was a question of the Auditor General.
I think the first part of the question as asked by the auditor is that we have two reports. We have the statement of receipts and payment, which is the financial report, and then we have the IFMIS report.
The payment of salaries, that is in IFMIS reports at 591, but what we recorded in the manual template is at 568, meaning that 23 million was an item that could not have been captured under salaries but under other line items.
Katindoi kasarta neo ichelelim ak ofisaek alak chebo county yekangowolu tebutik kobun membaekab committee notok indochin seneta nebo Homa Bay Moses Kajwang kotinygei ak legut nebo rabinikab kipsomaninikab Uasin Gishu chekinyolu koba somanet emetab Finland nekoibor report nebo Auditor General kole togu kokinamu legunotok serikalitab Uasin Gishu kobate koesho notok Governor B ak ofisaek chik eng mwaet kole legunotok konamu biik cheter.
Further, the bank balance is in respect of overseas education bank account in a commercial bank for students proceeding for further studies in Finland and Canada was not disclosed in the financial statement.
That was the Auditor General reporting 2 years ago. 2 years ago. It's not new. That statement is not the statement of the Senate. That is a statement of the Auditor General. And we needed you to respond to it.
Kawal kora Governor B kotinygei ak rabinik million 21 chekikiale tikitishekab ndegeishek chemwaat kele imuch kokibetyo ole kaking'at komong report eng kasartab betusiek 7.
Because this payment voucher does not pass the test of being a document that can be used to take public money out of a public treasury and pay a private person. So to allow another payment voucher to be presented to the Auditor General for me will be allowing fraud.
Tetata kora ketepse Governor B kotinygei ak boisietab rabinik chebo kenyitab 2019 agoi kenyitab 2020.
It's the first time I'm learning many things. You are more of schooling us because we want to get to know, and I'm happy the way you handled us.
Eng logoiwekab emet chebo Kass Tv, kainenyu ko Bernard Tanoem.
Nguni kibendi county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet ole mi kamang'unet nebo kekanapta kasuldaetab tetutik choton chebo kanyoiset eng county noton kosubkei ak lumdaet nebo mashinit newendi kochobe koristo nekiboisien eng sipitali anan oxygen. Kong'ololi kasarta nekaindochi lumdaetab mashinit noton komwa governor nebo Elgeyo Marakwet noton ko Wesley Rotich kole bendi kosulda ichek tetutiet noton en kibagenge ak Amref ole tetat kele terenik chebo oxygen chesire 300 ak 5 eng ketesiosiekab kanyoiset tugul eng county noton. Sirindenyo kong'eten county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet Timothy Kiplimo kotinye report noton en koindo.
Kaindochi Governor nebo Elgeyo Marakwet Wesley Rotich commissioning nebo mashinit nechobo koristo nekiboisie en sipitali anan oxygen en sipitalitab Boror nebo Iten ole kamwa kole wendi tetutienoto kotoreti en kanaptaetab tetutikab kanyoiset en sipitalisiek cheterter en county nitok.
Kong'ete ketau Kenya kotomo keker aje oxygen en Elgeyo Marakwet sipitali nenyon nebo Iten Referral Hospital. Cham kobendi biik Eldoret ngap komaite chito sipitali amu mami oxygen. Lakini nguno rani mi tangit nemi let yu nekimeche kesinduan ak kikakenyor nekure oxygen generational plan. Kwa hivyo kigeneratani ak kerongyi tangit sikorib tangit alafu keboisie pole pole. Ako keyai piping. Cham kityo sikenyor piping ko lazima iwe MTRH ak sipitalishek chobo private chokilipani milionishek. Lakini nguno ng'iten kwa mara ya kwanza ketinye piped akoi warditab Asolaek. Warditab Asola kotinye rani piped oxygen nekargei ak sitimet nomi tengi kolen. Ngimyan kityo akokasan kiteket kinemu kityo kou sitimet ak kekochi kou charging nebo simet. Kekon oxygen isop iwechigei gaa.
Taban nebo lumdaetab tetutienoto ko letaetab terenik cheite 300 ak 5 chebo korisoto nekamwa Governor Rotich kole kibendi keletoi en sipitalisiek cheterter en county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet. Ole kamwa kole bo kamanut terenichoto en biik chemokyingei kanyoiset neinegei en chokchinet.
Kisindoni akine oxygen plant, oxygen cylinders chekimoche kikochi kila health center, kila dispensary, kila sub county hospital kikochini rani cylinder anan mutungit maalo kuren en kutit teret nebo koristo anan nebo oxygen keibu noto kikochini kila health center siketoreten kokasan chito takat ketorete ya tugul nyun ya tugul komutu ambulance konyo Iten anan komutu konyo sub county makemeche kerifan wagonjwa chicho meche keterchi kila kitu ng'iten sipitali.
En komostanyi komwa afisayat kobun Amref kole kitorchi ichek robinik cheite silingishek million 61 tetutienoto en county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet eng tokyinetab keker kele kakinyumnyum kasuldaetab tetutik cheterter chebo kanyoiset koityin meng'ik en county nitok koboto kekanapta chametabgei nebo meng'ik.
Tumekuja hapa kuzindua mradi huu. Tunafurahia kwanza kuwa tumeweza kuletea hospitali hii njia ingine ya kuweza kupata hewa ya oxygen kwa baada ya miaka 60 kwenda huko juu, lakini tumefurahi sana kama Amref. Hii ndio kazi tunafanya. Kazi yetu tuna impact communities at the primary healthcare level, at the lowest level, na tunafurahia kuwa tuko kwa hii mpango pamoja na of course the Ministry of Health ambao wako hapa representative, the Council of Governors na the rest of the team kutoka kwetu.
Kong'ete taonitab Iten en county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet logoiwekab emet chebo Kass TV kanenyu ko Timothy Kiplimo.
Ketesetai kobendi koboisie serikali kobun ministry noton nebo somanet ak kibagengeit nebo European Union en kayaptaetab musoknotetab kasari en sukulisiekab emoni en noton wendi kokanaptoi somanet mising ko en boisiet noton nebo musoknotet. Kaikochi EU serikalitab emoni kobun ministry noton nebo somanet toretet nemokoker kayaptaetab musoknotet en sukulisiek cheterter chebo emoni, komwoe ministry noton nebo somanet kole tokchini koker kole kakaityi kayaptaetab musoknotet sukulisiek 1,000 en emoni.
We have a program called Kenya Digital Improvement Program, and which ICT is working with our partners to make sure that all our schools are connected. We are aware that during the 2014, 2015 to 2017, we were able to connect our schools to the grid, and 95% of our schools today are connected to the grid or to power through solar. So in terms of electricity and power connectivity, I think on that extent, quite some work has been done through the Kenya literacy program that we did, and that is going on. But on sustainability, there is a program that will be run by the Ministry of ICT and Digital Economy.
Team Europe is announcing the 430 million euros digital economic package for Kenya. This package, implemented through the Team Europe initiative on human-centered digitalization, fully supports Kenya's national digital master plan, with focus on digital connectivity, digital education and skills, and digital governance.
We appreciate the initiative by Team Europe and also the member countries and the UNICEF to support Kenya in bridging the digital divide by supporting us by connecting about 1,000 schools with connectivity. This is part of the government's initiative. We have set up an agenda to enhance our connectivity by 100,000 kilometers of fiber. And we also aim at connecting all our schools with broadband connectivity. And we have this 1,000 with the support of UNICEF, Team Europe, EU member countries, and it's going to help us to enhance towards that target.
Kagomwa kibagengeit nebo kapkirwok nebo Judicial Service Commission kole wendi koboisie ak serkalisiekab counties asikiyapta boisionikab kapkirwok koityi sub-counties akorikyi biikab emet asikonyumnyum chengetab imanda kobun kapkirwok. Chuton ko kosubkei ak membaek chebo JSC ne koboto Chief Magistrate Evelyn Alwande ak neki governor nebo county nebo Bomet Isaac Ruto chekarutechi county nebo Kericho.
Kong'ololjin sirikab logoiwek kasarta nekarutechi county nebo Kericho kibagengeitab kapkirwok nebo Judicial Service Commission en emoni kondochin Chief Magistrate Evelyn Alwande ne membaetab kibagengeit komwa kole boisie ak serkalisiekab counties chebo emoni en chengetab ortinwek chekororon chebo boisionikab kapkirwok.
That we are engaging with the county leadership and stakeholders across the republic to see areas where we can collaborate to address challenges that the administration of justice are facing and see how best we can come in to resolve those challenges.
Kosubkei ak Alwande kotaku chobot county nebo Kericho kobois kibagenge ak kapkirwok en chengetab imanda kobun kapkirwok ichoton.
I'm happy to report that indeed today we had very fruitful discussions with the governor. We have been able to agree on a site where we can build a modern court for the judiciary. We've also agreed to partner and collaborate in the campaign against SGBV. We've agreed to promote alternative justice systems. And the county government has been gracious enough also to provide a facility for establishment of a small claims court, which is a specialized court really dealing with cases of small value from 1 million and below. And they have a special procedure which ensures that cases are determined within the shortest time possible and as provided by statute within 60 days.
Kamwa afisayandenoton kole kewelutiet nemiten en kibagenge inoton ko katabanetab rabisiek chekitokyin kapkirwok chetoko kaimut en emoni. Ng'alalet nekarob eun gavana nebo county nebo Kericho Dr. Eric Mutai mwaat kole makat ketet katabanetab rabisiek chekitokyin kapkirwok en oret nenyolu.
When it comes to matters budget and the budgetary allocation to the judiciary, if we are able to secure adequate funding, then the people of Kericho County will be able to access justice in the most easy way, in the most proximate way. And I think we'll have been able to discharge our mandate.
That as we move forward, judiciary sometimes they may make rulings that may not be popular to either party. But we want the judiciary to outlive even the presidency. Because as politicians, we come in office today and tomorrow we are not there. But the judiciary will always be there. In looking at this, I propose, and this is a discussion, we'll take it forward as proposals, that even as we are having the national dialogue at Bomas, my proposal is that we anchor a minimum of 3% towards the funding of judiciary, so that their existence is not bet on who is sitting on that position.
En kasaratan komwa Governor Dr. Mutai kole makat kotinye county nebo Kericho kapkirwok nenyolu ak yapta boisionik takaba sub-counties tugul chemiten en county nebo Kericho.
We do not have a substantial court in Kericho. We have explored, and as a county government, we have expressed our willingness to offer space and land to build a modern court in Kericho County. In the headquarters, the county headquarters court. We have also discussed the need of expanding these courts to the sub-counties.
Kamiten afisa choton koboto neki Governor nebo Bomet Isaac Ruto ne membayatab kibagengeitab Judicial Service Commission nekamwa kole tesetai koyopto kapkirwok korikyi biikab emoni asikotoret en cheng'etab imanda.
As you have heard, the Constitution requires that the courts are as close or proximate as possible to where the people are. In this case, we are mandated to ensure that all the sub-counties have courts.
Kong'eten county nebo Kericho, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyun ko Robert Siele.
Kagesom biikab emet koistoengei komat kogochi chepkondok anan ko amitwogik lagok choton chebendoti anan street children amun noton koyoe lagok choton kotestai kochang'itu eng taonisiek. Mwoe afisaek choton chetonondochini lagok choton kole yeitinye chi toreteng'ung ipchi korik choton kiriben lagok choton anan rescue centers. Yenyorun Isaac Koge ak report.
Kosubkei ak ofisayat neo netonondochin koyotok ribe lagok chebendoti anan rescue center nemiten eng taonitab Eldoret, kasarta noton nekatoche kunotoi kobun kibagengeisiek chebo Chapara ak Empty Vessels Ministry Foundation. Komwa Esther Muigai kole nyolu eng biik tugul komongei kotoret lagochotok mitei eng koyotok asikobit konyorchigei toretet.
Rescue center ini ko kikoet, kilechini Mungu kongoi amu kikonech boisioni kerib bichep streetit ak chenyalildos.
Rirtoi Esther biik chotok cheikochin lagochotok rabinik koboto amitwogik eng taonitab Eldoret, kit nemwoe kole ikochin kochang'a lagochotok eng ortinwek chebo Eldoret anan streets.
Eng arawet nekosirtoi koibwech matresisiek 120 chekotoretech. Eng notok kikimwa kongoi, aityo kolechech kakibe takebwone. Iman kito nekurei lagokchok chekatami sukulisiek kwanza hasa chebunu slamisiekab Eldoret, slamit neu Langas, neu Kamukunji, ko kito nekure neo ko amu kang'et chito konyo gaa. Taityo nekatobokoni karitnyi eng staarabu nekikochop county government, nekikechop kele kibokoni karit ak iliponchi karit ilipan county government. Kong'etyo biik kokoito siling 20 akolechin lagok sabokonun karit, ko kito noto neya nekure lagok kometo sukul amu koi nganyo kosanyan kosanyani 100 age kosanyan 300 alage, ko kito nesamis. Nebo aeng, mitei ng'alekab biik cheikoitoi chakula eng street. Kakikur biikab Uasin Gishu County matokoito amitwogik eng street anan ko rabisiek. Ingoib tugul kobwa rescue center.
Kobun director nebo kibagengeitab Empty Vessels Ministries kondochin Rose Smith komwa kole kiib kakwautiet noton nebo kotoretkei ak kibagengeisiek alak asikobit koibchi koyotok mattresses ak kitandosiek chotok chesire 120.
We saw the needs in this rescue center. So kikiamuan kwa organization kepartner tugul in the needs chebo rescue and this community. Ko last month kikakinyoru donation nebo mattresses ko kikiibu 125 mattresses ko karani ko kakibwane because of the promise we made to this institution for the beds. Ko kilejini kongoi our donors in the US and local donors, which Chapara Hardware Store, which they have donated 100,000 towards the beds.
Kokoito toretet komwa Abraham Kisorio kobun Chapara kole kaip akichek tilet noto nebo kokoito toretet koityi rescue center inotok kosubkei ak nenyolu konyorchigei amitwogik chotok chebo atkan kotugul lagochotok.
Nekotinyech asikobit keker kele mie ketonon ak boisionikab lagochu ko kokiker ko kakobwa tupchosiechu ako kakobun boisiet neo nekongomwawech akobo matresisiek kanye kebe tarasesiek orit kanye kebe kero matresisiek chebiik koruitos ng'ony kenai kele ng'ony ngonyuiyo beek nguno sai kasarta nebo ropta konyoru biik chechang pneumonia. Keker kele bo iman kesapoten kechop kitandok asikobit koruiyo nekararan akonyor biik chametabgei nebo borwek.
Kong'etegei taonitab Eldoret eng county nebo Uasin Gishu, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Isaac Kogei.
Chitab Kalenjin report noto bo sirindenyo Isaac Kogei kong'eten taonitab Eldoret kokonech boroindo nebo keib kamung'et kitigin eng yuton bo Kass Tv tetutiet nebo long'etab kabatik matinakte mutagetinye logoiwek choton chebo rediosiek ak anyon ng'alalet neo kotinygei ak boisietab musoknotet eng kabatisiet.
Usalama barabarani ni jukumu letu sote. Ujumbe huu umeletwa kwako na NTSA kwa ushirikiano na the European Union.
The Jekericho Agribusiness Climate Smart Exhibition 2023 Belgut Edition. Komi engibagenge Kass Media Group, Red Oak Communications, County Government nebo Kericho temik tugul ak stakeholders eng Agribusiness Exhibition nebo kenyini netun ke tariki 10 ak tariki 11 arawetab 10 eng Social Grounds Belgut Sub-County. Top Condit ko Governor nebo Kericho County, Dr. Eric Mutai. Tun gomi exhibitors betunotok kobun sectors cheterter kou kabatik, manufacturers, kampunishek chebo chego, kampunishek chechobe ak kwalda amitwogikab kiagik, ofisaek chemite serikalitab county, ofisaek chebo serikalit neo